If you want to surprise your taste buds with a very rustic flavor of any curry, try this chicken curry recipe, that too in an earthen pot, or it's commonly called as Handi chicken. One of my favorites, all-time favorites, especially because of its flavors. And do not forget to give a special magic touch of the smokiness. Stay tuned for this recipe. We love the flavors, especially the rustic and the vulnerable taste that this dish offers. Hey guys, I'm Subankari and I welcome you all to my channel Source Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you're new to my page, to subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. So let's begin with this awesome recipe of chicken curry in an earthen pot. So for this recipe I have some basic whole spices, some whole coriander, some cumin seeds, some green cardamom, black peppercorns, basically all these whole spices. I need to dry toast them, and here I have taken 20 cloves of garlic, 2 inch of ginger that I have peeled, and 3 to 4 green chilies I have taken. For this recipe, all these condiments needs to be nicely crushed. We don't need a puree. Crushing this gives a very different taste, and make sure you crush this, and this goes into our chicken. And as I said, I have taken some basic whole spices that needs to be lightly toasted. And for toasting any whole spices, especially Indian whole spices, the temperature plays a very important part. We just need to slow roast them in low flame just for 2 to 3 minutes. Basically the temperature should be that much so that we can touch it with our bare hands. Switch off the flame, wait for 2 to 3 minutes till it cools down, and then I'll just coarsely grind it in a blender. Coarsely grinding it gives a very different flavor and texture for this curry, because we are making it in an earthen pot and it's a special type of dum cooking. So this is what I was talking about. The consistency of this powder should be like this. It should be coarse. So this is it. My garam masala is done and the condiments I have just crushed, and the star ingredients is here is this earthen cookware. You can take any earthen cookware, and I have washed it nicely. If you are using a new one, make sure you soak it for 1 to 2 hours in water and then sun dry it, or you can dry it under a fan and then you can use it. So here in this pot I would be making my this awesome chicken curry, but before that I'll take a nice large bowl. To it I have added thinly sliced 400 grams of onions, the crushed condiments ginger, garlic and green chili, the garam masala powder, Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder 1 tablespoon and red chili powder 1 teaspoon goes in, turmeric powder 1 teaspoon and hot mustard oil 50 ml I have taken. I have nicely heated it to the smoky flavor. The smoke comes out. I have added it. 1 tablespoon I have left out, that I will use to just coat the pot, earthen pot. And tomato I have used one last amount of I have crushed it. Curd 2 tablespoon and salt around 1.5 tablespoon. Again depends upon your taste. Now it comes the magic time. Mix, and I'll mix it thoroughly with my hands. And to this I'll be adding few more ingredients. First goes the chicken. It's around 1.5 kg, nicely clean, and fenugreek leaves 1 teaspoon. This gives a very nice aroma. I just love this aroma. And now I'll just mix everything, keep it aside for around 1 to 2 hours, and after 2 hours I'll just make a very nice arrangement for the smokiness in a flame. I mean I'm a gas stove. I have taken 1 piece of charcoal and I just need to char this charcoal. It will take around 10 to 15 minutes. Meanwhile the oil I had left out, 1 tablespoon of mustard oil that had already been smoked, that goes in the pot. I'll nicely spread it, and then I'll add the marinated chicken that has been nicely marinated for around 1 to 2 hours. 2 hours is good, and otherwise 1 hour minimum. Some bay leaves goes in, and around 150 ml of water I have added in the bowl, and nicely mix the ingredients, left out ingredients, and that goes in my pot. And now it's time to give the smoky flavor. It gives a very nice flavor, but this dish can also be done without this step. But if you want this exact same flavor, do follow this step. Heat the charcoal, put it in a bowl, add 1 tablespoon of clarified butter or desi ghee, and leave it for around 10 to 15 minutes. The smoke it releases, it will be nicely absorbed by this chicken, and this will give the transformation of the chicken to the next level. And here I have added, I have used some nice kneaded dough to seal this pot. and this goes on the sides exactly like we use in biryani, because we'll be not stirring this. This is the star attraction of this dish, dum cooking. So nicely I've sealed it, and I'll now put the lid, press it gently, and this goes on my gas stove. Basically it's normally cooked on charcoal, typically like the jungly style or the raw rustic style, campfire style, but we'll be making in home. So I have placed on the gas stove, first 3 minutes on high flame, then 10 minutes on medium flame. After that, after 10 minutes on medium flame, use 2 cotton cloth and nicely shake this pot carefully, and then place it on reduced flame for around more 10 to 15 minutes. Switch off the flame after 15 minutes and give it resting time for more 15 minutes, and then carefully open the lid. And as we have not stirred it till now, give a nice mix so that all the spices and the oil it has released, it gets mingled nicely, and you can see the consistency, it's perfect. Its semi-thick consistency goes very well with naan, roti, and these chicken pieces have succulently absorbed the flavors. And here I have served my juicy, smoky, lovely flavored and beautifully colored handi chicken, made with very few ingredients in the most rustic way. You can prefer these ingredients and this way style of cooking when you are camping, and if you want something interesting and exciting in home, go for this recipe. Jungly chicken or handi chicken, you will love the flavors. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment is from Sol Varghese. He writes, I saw Ware Wife Chef Paneer Satay and then happened to see yours. You prepared exactly the way I was looking for and had in one restaurant in Mumbai. Me and my friend were fans of this dish. We'll share him too. Anyways, perfectly and amazingly made. We'll surely try. Thank you so much, Sol, for your beautiful, lovely comments. All these comments inspire me to post my videos. Thank you for inspiring me. Stay safe and stay connected. And for today's recipe, that's this lovely rustic style handi chicken or clay pot chicken, or you can say some campfire chicken, or what I'll almost call in my home, it's a jungly chicken because of this rustic way of cooking. To try this recipe, we will love it, I'm sure. And if you have liked today's video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.